Yo, welcome back guys, and in this video, I want to be showcasing this Royal Giant deck in Clash Royale. It has the Hunter in it, because the Hunter's actually really good against some of the new decks that are in the meta right now, such as like Lava Hound. Like, there's a ton of Lava Hounds going around, there's a ton of just like balloon decks in general, a ton of air, because, since Dagger Duchess is so extremely bad against air decks, it is seeing play like everywhere, like the balloons and the hounds and whatnot. So that's why I have the Hunter in here, and I also still have the Little Prince. So you have two air removal cards as opposed to the normal one air removal card. So yeah, also the only like unfortunate thing about this variation is that it doesn't have two Evos, it only has one. So you won't get as much like, I guess, strength when it comes to having two evolutions. So with that being said, like, I tried to put skeletons in here, but I couldn't, like, I don't know. I wanted the Evo skeletons, but at the same time, I really couldn't find room for them because I also need the Electro Spirit. And I didn't also want to get rid of the Royal Ghost because, like, the Ghost is just way too valuable against, like, Goblin Drills as well. So, like, it would be really awkward to, defend against Goblin Drill decks and whatnot. So, yeah, that's why I just couldn't find space for the second evolution. Also don't have the Evil Bomber, pretty much for the same exact reason, to be honest. So, and also, I know a lot of you guys don't have Evil Bomber to begin with, because I kind of see a lot in the comments that like, oh, I don't have Evil Bomber, what else should I put in, and stuff like that. So, I guess that's like a pretty big plus that this deck doesn't have Evil Bomber, so it should be a little bit more easy to access this particular variation. So, yeah, with that being said, this guy should basically be done for because look at his Dagger Duchess, it has like no ammo, so like my RG is going to go to absolute town. And yeah, so I think right here, I can just go for my Little Prince on the defense. And I think I also want to pop this Little Prince ability for sure. I'm going to go for a Royal Ghost as well, just to make sure like I defend properly. I'm going to go for a Barbarian Barrel for the Skeleton Barrel. And yeah, that is a very nice tower down. He's giving the good game. So yeah, I'm going to go for a Hunter in the back. And yeah, just only 27 seconds left to go. Basically just sit back and keep defending. So yeah, he's going for this Evolved Firecracker. I could just go for a Fireball right there, totally fine. And I could just go for a Barbarian Barrel on top of the Skeleton Barrel for a pretty easy defense yet again. So overall, like a pretty solid match. Just kind of taking advantage of his Dagger Duchess being really low. I feel like that's like the way you play a lot of these matchups, is like to take advantage when his Dagger Duchess has no ammo. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump for the next match. Here's the next match, and I got an okay hand, not gonna lie to you. So he's gonna go for a Ghost in the back here. I can just go for my Ghost, and I do have my Electro Spirit, so I can just like pretty much sacrifice it so his Ghost goes visible. And yeah, I think right here, I honestly just want to drop a Hunter in the back just to kind of set up some defense here. And he's going for a Battle Ram. I could just go for a Barbarian Barrel right there, totally fine. He goes for a Poison. I can tell that is an extremely aggressive Poison. Like, he played that at basically when he had 4 Elixir, so that's why I'm going for an RG super aggressively like that. But at the same time, it's not really aggressive because he was super aggressive, so it really just like kind of makes up for it. And basically just taking advantage of him playing that part really bad. Like, I was just not the poison at all. So, this is also still pretty nice because his Dagger Duchess is like still targeting my, Fisherman right there. But I could just go for a Fireball. And look at the damage on top of his Dagger Duchess. So, that is tower down just like that because he played a really bad poison. That was the reason why I was able to punish him right there. So, I'm going to go for my Electro Spirit right here just to kind of absorb some damage from those Barbarians. And basically, it's literally just a waiting game yet again at this point. Like, I could go aggressive, but at the same time, I'm kind of just risking maybe messing up and whatnot. So it's better just like in these kind of situations. Like, the matchup that I'm playing against right now, as long as I play good defense, he can't really break through. It's not one of those matchups where I can just defend but still lose. Like, this matchup definitely looks like I could just defend and win. So yeah, I could just kind of sit back. I'm going to go for a Fireball right here and just completely destroy everything he just threw at me right there. So, only a minute and 5 seconds left to go on the clock. And yeah, so let's see what else he wants to do, what other push he wants to formulate to try and take my tower here. So, yeah. He's going to go for a Evil Battle Ram in the back. I'm just going to go for my Hunter right here. And let's see what else he wants to play. He's got a P.E.K.K.A. Okay, so that's like his first time playing the P.E.K.K.A. in this matchup, which I think is definitely like a misplay. I feel like he should be playing his P.E.K.K.A. a little bit more early on. He should try to like catch me lower, or yeah, lower on Elixir. But like, to be fair, like I said earlier, he really didn't play that, you know, the single Elixir good at all. So he really didn't have like an opportunity to P.E.K.K.A. And yeah, so he's going for a Battle Ram in the back yet again. I'm gonna go for my Hunter, just kind of repeat the same defense over and over again. And I'm gonna go for my Little Prince. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this Little Prince ability. He's gonna go for a Firecracker. I could just go for my Barbarian Barrel. Okay, I did like miss the first sequence of that Bar Barrel on top of the Firecracker, but it does not matter one bit. So that is yet another, overall, like a pretty good defense. So with that being said, you know, let's just go ahead and jump for the next match. Here's the next match, and I have a pretty good hand yet again, so let's see what he wants to do. He goes for a Bomber in the back. I could just go for my Royal Ghost in the back here. And yeah, so he's going for a Goblin Drill. Kind of unfortunate, not gonna lie to you, that he's Drill because I just cycled my Ghost, but okay, that's actually a pretty good defense nonetheless. My Dagger Duchess plus Barbarian Barrel cleaned that up very nicely. And I'm going to pressure him because he has no dagger ammo left, so that's why I'm playing that RG right there, just to maybe get a shot with my Royal Giants on top of the tower. So maybe I do get a shot here. Wow, I actually don't. Okay. It's totally fine though. It's totally fine. I think right here I can just go for my E-Spirit. Okay, I was not expecting him to pop the ability as well. That kind of threw me off guard. But it is what it is. So I'm basically going to try and reset here just for a little bit. Kind of see if he wants to play like his Drill yet again. Maybe I could predict it if I want to. Okay, he's just going to go for it regardless. So I'm going to go for my Hunter up high. Trying to play it up high right there just in case he wants to play like a Bomber. Maybe his Bomber wouldn't hit my tower at that point. Because if I played the Hunter a little bit lower, he could just like Bomber and will definitely get damage. So yeah. Going for my RG right here. Maybe I could catch him slipping. Does that get some damage on the tower? Okay, definitely does. He has to go for a delivery as well. So, I don't think he can... Oh, gosh. I was gonna say, I don't think he can punish me, but, yeah, dude, like, I really couldn't even do anything to that. That's actually... Wow, like... And maybe I could have also played my Fisherman better, to the point where I could have gotten, like, a King activation right there, but it is what it is. So, yeah, this isn't looking the greatest. I think I could definitely win this still. Not gonna lie though, a little tricky for sure to break through because I don't have lightning in this matchup, so like I can't full kill his Little Prince and I can't like really kill the bomb tower effectively. So yeah. Let's see. So he goes for goblins. I'm gonna go for my Fisherman down low. Oh gosh. I'll go for my Hunter right here. I'm gonna go for my Ghost. I think right here I have to go for an Electric Spirit, and I'm going to go for a second RG just because his Dagger Duchess is very low. I'm going to go for a Barbarian Barrel, and I'm going to go for a Fireball just to DPS down that Bomb Tower. I think it's definitely the play here. I'm going to go for my Fisherman. My RG is on the tower for some really good damage though. Like, look at all that damage, bro. Oh my gosh. I think I just go for another RG again. I just got to keep his Dagger Duchess low. Yeah, I think he kind of knows it too. I'm going to go for a Barbarian Barrel just for, you know, that bomb tower right there. And I'm going to go ahead and drop a Fireball on top of that Bomber. And that should actually be game, no? One more. Perfect, dude. Let's go, man. Really well played. So that's going to go ahead and be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll do more next time.